imagine you have a fairly new site. So here I have a couple of VPCs with workloads. I have already deployed Edge Connect on-prem, and the goal is to connect these on-prem sites with the workloads in the cloud. Create a transit gateway. I am assigning it a CIDR block because I want to establish GRE tunnels with it. If I'm not establishing any GRE tunnels from the Edge Connect appliance with the TGW, then you don't have to assign this CIDR block. But in my case, I am establishing GRE, so I am assigning it a CIDR block here. And my TGW start showing up here in the diagram, and then I will connect my spoke VPCs with the TGW. Here I'm showing a screenshot of what you have to do to connect an existing VPC with the TGW. I created the second one, and I will be deploying Edge Connects from the orchestrator. You don't have to do this, but I highly recommend that you use the orchestrator to deploy the Edge Connect, unless you have to deploy Edge Connects into an existing VPC. So today we don't support deploying Edge Connects into an existing VPC from orchestrator. Okay, so you deploy the Edge Connects and you establish like WAN connectivity from the orchestrator. And now to establish LAN-side connectivity, you will be going to this AWS Network Manager feature. And this is the same feature that we utilized in our 2019 integration as well. What we have done is we have added the LAN-side tunnel automation capability into the same feature. So step one, you have to create a LAN interface label and assign that to your Edge Connect appliance in the cloud. And then step three is to, if you don't have already assigned the BGP ASN pool on your orchestrator, you have to assign that. So here, like when you click the AWS Network Manager button, like this page will open, and then over here you have the link to go to the BGP ASN pool. Step 4 is to enter your AWS credentials on the subscription button. And in step 5, you have to drag and drop your LAN-side interface label to a primary box. And that's how the orchestrator knows that it needs to use those LAN-side labels to establish connectivity with a TGW or a core network edge. In step 6, you will tell the orchestrator if the tunnel needs to be a GRE tunnel or an IPsec tunnel. In step 7, you set up the VTI subnet pool. You need to have this VTI subnet pool because the orchestrator needs to create a VTI on the Edge Connect to establish BGP. And in step 8, this is where you are going to assign your Edge Connect segments with the transit gateway route table. And in step 9, you're going to tell the orchestrator where your Edge Connects are deployed, meaning in which VPC, because the orchestrator needs to do a bunch of things like creating a VPC attachment to the transit gateway and also create a static route so that it can respond to the GRE traffic from the transit gateway. And finally, in step 10, you associate one or more Edge Connects with the selected transit gateway. And at this point, after you click save, the orchestrator will start building the LAN-side connectivity with the selected transit gateway. In 9.5.2, we have not changed any of the buttons that I'm highlighting now. Since we need to support segmentation, the zone button is now renamed as segment and zone association. And also this network manager association button is renamed to appliance association. And the BGP ASN global pool now supports assigning ASNs to non-default segments. And also we added this button which contains the information about the VPC, the region, and the LAN route table of the Edge Connect instance.